In Toejam and Earl, you can actually skip most of the game if you press start, and then you press up Y, B, and A at the same time, A, B, and C on original hardware. Then you press right and Y, down and B, and left and A. You'll hear that sound to know that it worked. We should have all the plane parts now, except for one that will appear on the next level. Alright, we got the last speaker, and there's the ship's done.
German.
And that's all for this one. Happy haunting. Alright, so we just got this game on NSO about a week ago, and doing some research, there's quite a few cheats in this game we can do. Okay, so this first series of codes is to get low score, which will allow you to get more lives, but it will also max out your lives, super jars, funk coins, vax, panics, and appropriate lemon items. So this first code will take you to level 3, or take you past level 3. I believe it's take you to level 3. With everything maxed, but having a low score. This code will take you to level 5. This code will take you to level 7. This code will take you to level 9. This code will take you to level 11. This code will take you to level 13. This code will take you to level 15. And rather than giving you a low score, weirdly enough, it's going to give you a score of 2 million. And this code will take you to level 15 with all items maxed but low score. Okay, for this next wave of cheats, I'm going to do this in lengthening password numbers because you have to set all of these extra ones to dashes if the code isn't long enough, such as with this one, which is the shortest, TJ. This is one of the 3 codes that will let you view the credits whenever you press start with it. But effectively, you just need to make sure you have all the dashes at the end, which is going to be really tedious. The next password that triggers the cutscene is Earl, which once again does the exact same thing. The last code is Toejam with a 0 for an O. The next set of codes, Toejam and Earl will say, "What's up?" and then various... I assume these are all developers, based on the weird randomness of, like, names here. First one is Dave, which they'll say, "What's up, David?" The next one is Sean, with 5 being an S. So Jam and Earl say, "What's up, Sean?" Alright, this one is... It makes them say Judith is aesthetically pleasing. Don't know what that means, but there it is. Then if you use this code, they'll say, "Hi, Mishi and Inigo." If you use this code, they'll say, "Hi, Jamie and Anna." And if you use this code, it'll say hi Allison and Scott. Almost forgot one. If you type in this code, it'll say what's up Daniel. Now supposedly this code is supposed to get all the cheats activated, but it keeps saying bogus password. So I'm not entirely positive why that is. You know what? Let me try reloading the entire game and see if that works. I'm still getting bogus password even with the question mark there. And I'm going to try with the dash. Still getting bogus password. The only thing else I can think to do is to switch the E to a 3. And it still says bogus password, so the Rat Master code does not work for whatever reason. Right, the next code is Sticky Feet, which will increase the gravity. And it also says bogus password. I'm beginning to think these... It says Genesis version only, so... Alright, so all these passwords on this sheet are reading as bogus. Alright, so from what I understand, I think it's just the version of NSO. If you have it on original hardware, it might work. It says Genesis version only, which is what I assume I have, because the Genesis was the North American one. But, these codes are not working, so I'm not entirely sure what to do, other than just skip them. And in Flicky, you can access a level select as well by holding up, A, and C on original hardware, up, Y, and A on NSO, and then pressing start. Keep holding it here, and then once you get to this, you can start pressing up and down to select the level, all the way up to level 36. Can't go any higher than that. That's all for this one. Happy haunting. So our first cheat is actually an Easter egg here in the load menu, whenever you first start up the game. There's a little hidden thing right there that you can shoot, easier to aim straight up like this. And then double jump to grab it. And once you use that power up, the Sega logo is going to go dark and the background's going to stop moving. It's still solid, but it just, you can go through it. It's just for fun. Alright, so the first thing I want to try to do is access the debug menu. So we're going to open up the options. On NSO, it's Y, BB, Y down, Y, BB, Y, Y. And then you'll be brought to this menu with health, lives, level select, and weapon options. So you can increase how much health you have, up to 10. Lives, you can bring yourself up to 99. You can start yourself in the bonus, the final level, and give yourself whatever weapon you want to have right off the bat. So I guess we'll say rapid just for the heck of it. On original hardware, if you want to do that trick, it's A, B, B, A, down, A, B, B, A, and then you'll be brought to that menu. So on the bottom left there, you'll see that there's 3 little green guys there. If you press pause and you press BY left down on NSO, it will change those to single-digit X and Y coordinates of the player in the screen. If you press left up, Y up, it will change it to 3 digits. If you press BY left left, it will display 4 digits. So I can't do the 4-digit counter enemy related or the display hitbox corners because on the NSO version you don't have a mode or an R button, it looks like. However, I should be able to do some of these other codes such as full health. So I've just taken some damage, so if you press YB, right Y, AY, down YB, right Y, should bring you back up to full. If you press AY, left, left, YA, YB, you will become invisible and invincible. And if you retype in the code, it will cancel itself out. Now this code just says light bulbs, and I've never actually played this game aside from doing this video, so I don't know what this is going to do. Oh, cool. So for that code, it's YBYA YB. Okay, so supposedly we can shoot the Sega logo 24 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, and now a bunch of Sega letters are going to start falling from the sky, and apparently if you catch enough of them, you'll be able to jump to different levels. This is a much more inefficient level skip than the debug code, but if you want to do this little mini-game, you can do it. Only caught 30 something, so I'm probably only getting to that level 5. Yeah, I got 54, which is not even remotely enough. But again, it's much better to just do that level skip with the debug. That is all for this one. Happy haunting.